years, both coaching and recruiting Mario and his brother Lewis. He brings a pedigree. He's won at the highest level. So he has the experience. Then on top of that, he's been in some great programs, not only as a head coach at Oregon, but also working for Nick Saban, there at Alabama. And so his head coaching experience and his experience recruiting, he's renowned as one of the top recruiters in the entire country. And obviously he loves University of Miami. Yeah. So he brings a lot of passion and a lot of energy to University of Miami.
What do you think he changes realistically to get anywhere close to what the standard is at Miami?
Well, we used to always say, all the way back, when I was at Miami, that we may not have the facilities that some of our competitors has. We might not have the buildings or the stadium or et cetera, but we could get good players and we could win. And that was the attractiveness of Miami, is you could win. Well, some of the top schools, started taking a lot of the top players, from South Florida.
Yeah.
I think, Mario coming back, he'll be able to retain those players. And then from everything that I'm seeing at University of Miami right now, they're willing to spend the bucks to make it competitive with some of these top schools in the country.
Was that the step missing? Is that the next key to pair with a guy like Mario and the history you just mentioned and his knowledge with the fact that in college football, you just have to spend money?
Well, if you're going to hire a proven winner, someone, other than a young guy that's never coached, been a head coach before, you're going to have to spend the money.
Yeah.
The other thing is, it's a very competitive thing. I feel bad for Manny Diaz. He was organized and, he put a lot into it, but he just didn't get the job done. But he recruited fairly well.
Yeah.
And so we've got some good players. I love the quarterback that they have right now. But you got to spend money if you're going to compete with Alabama and Tennessee and, Penn State, all those schools, the state schools. You're going to have to spend